Alright, so today, the 21st of June, I saw the Three Stooges movie. Before I continue on, I might have to say that this movie has only just come out today. So if you don't want to be spoiled, then shoot, go watch a different video. I don't really care whose video you watch, just don't watch this one if you don't want to be spoiled. Because I am pretty much going to say the whole thing in one hit. So, shoo, bye flies, bye! Okay, are you going now? Is it just the people who want to watch this movie now? Who don't want to watch this movie? Whatever. Yes, I'm going to talk about the Three Stooges. Now, it's actually originally a TV show back in, like, the black and white days. I know the not the 90s, the 80s, 70s, something like that, you know. Back when this was actually funny. This isn't funny. Well, it is, but it's funny for the wrong reasons. Let me read a plot synopsis thingy. And it goes, and this person's well detailed, to be honest, so I won't be able to put the review down in the description box like I have been. So I'm going to read this well detailed review and enjoy it, okay? The Stooges are newborn angels from heaven, and that's how the nuns characterize the three toddlers left at their orphanage. Never mind that one infant is sporting a bowl-shaped haircut. The second has two shocks of bushing hair sprouting from a bald pat. And the third rocks a retro crew cut. But when one of the nuns, Sister Mary Magnol, receives a fierce eye poke from Mo, which catapults her into the next county, they suspect the new arrivals are anything but heavenly. Now, years later, the Three Stooges have left the nuns bruises, battered, and bewildered. Even worse, it looks like the orphanage will be forced to close its doors due to its financial difficulties. But Larry, Curly, and Mo, employed as the foster home's maintenance men, are determined to come to the rescue. Their quest raised $830,000 in just 30 days. So 830,000 in just 30 days, or risk losing the only home they've ever known. Out of the orphanage for the first time in their lives, making their way around the big city streets, the bumbling buffoons encounter a hot female named Linda, who offers the Stooges a chance at some easy money. All they have to do is to put her poor, suffering husband out of his misery to collect a payday hefty enough to save the orphanage. Despite their relentless cluelessness, the Stooges smell something fishy in Linda's skin, especially when they find out who the Mark is. Their boyhood friend Teddy, a former orphan and now Linda's unsuspecting spouse. As they try and save the day, Larry, Curly, and Mo engage in plenty of their trademark antics, including a satirical situation involving bundles of wet diapers in the hospital nursery, a more hallmark hilarity at a private black tie party at a splashy mansion, and Mo's newfound stardom on a reality TV show. That was long to read. That's pretty much it. What I just said out to you was pretty much what happens. Yeah, actually, it's kind of funny for the wrong reasons. You can see where they went wrong. Like, they jump off a building, like, they don't mean to, but they jump off the building, and you can see these dummies fall and hit the ground. They are obvious dummies. You can notice, I don't know how you say it, definitely, whatever. You can tell these are dummies that just fell 30 stories down and hit the ground. And it's kind of like, you guys are kind of poorly directed this movie. The movie just happens to be directed by two brothers. Well, actually, brothers, whatever. Bobby Farrelly and Peter Farrelly. Now, I don't really know much of their directing things. But they kind of put a label on this movie. At the end of the movie, you have to kind of sit and watch the whole movie before you know what happens. But at the end of the movie, they go, now kids, what we did here was only pretending, okay? Don't go home and do this at home, because you'll get in serious trouble. And look at this hammer that we used. It's rubber. And if you hit someone, it's only fake. But adding this special sound, we can hit someone and make it sound real. Kind of like, yeah, gee, thanks for telling me and ruining the whole movie when I could have figured that out for myself. Duh! And the funny thing was, there was an older guy, he was like 70, 60, whatever. He comes up to me and goes, sweetie, don't try any of this at home, remember? This is only fake. Gee, thanks, old man. The cast is kind of hilarious. And funny thing is, I kind of thought these were other people, and now I look at this list of cast members, I'm actually wrong on who was in the movie. So let's go through it together! Yeah. Okay, Larry is played by Sean Hayes. Curly is played by Will Sasso. He's actually a pretty funny guy. I've seen him in a few other things. Mo is played by Chris Dermatopoulos. Is that how you pronounce his last name? Mother Superior, which is a nun of this orphanage, or Mother Nun, whatever. She is played by none other but Jane Lynch, which is kind of funny, because she's like, no, these boys are sweet and innocent, and we all know they're not. Linda is played by Sofia Vergara. I've seen a few things she's in. She kind of plays the same character. In this movie, she plays a flirty wife that has affairs and uses people and tries to get their money. Now, I'm pretty sure she plays the same character in a few other movies I've seen of her. Sister Rosemary, she is kind of musical, which kind of understands with this actor they've used. But Sister Rosemary is kind of sweet, but she knows where sweet stops. She knows that the Three Stooges are complete utter idiots, but she won't risk her career, I guess you could say, to belittle them. So she's kind of like a singer, and then she has a singing number in it, and it's kind of like, when they're singing, it's like the World Will Rise or something, you know, it's like a religious song. I'm not religious, so I don't know the songs, sorry. But they start doing pelvic thrusts during that dance number. So Sister Rosemary is played by Jennifer Hudson. Let's see. Sister Mary Magnol, which is the evil nun. I put that carefully because she kind of hates the Three Stooges, and she kind of says, leave or I leave. She is actually he, played by Larry David. Yeah. Teddy is actually a 6-year-old boy. Well, in like the first 3 scenes, he's a 6-year-old boy. But when we see the older him, he's actually a huge hottie. I wouldn't mind dating him. But he's played by Kirby Hayborn. There's a few other people who aren't really mentioned. In the movie, it's kind of a movie within a movie, or movie within a TV show. Pardon me, Larry, I'm pretty sure the one with the black hair, ball cut type of hair, he gets into a reality TV show, and that reality TV show just happens to be Jersey Shore. And now these characters are actually who they really are. So there's Situation, Snooki, Jay Wow, Ronnie, and Sammy. They're themselves, and they're all hating on Larry, so it's kind of odd. Peezer is actually a sweet kid. He doesn't really want to leave his friend who's dying, or at least in the movie it portrays it dying, but then at the end of the movie it's kind of happiness. But yeah, Peezer is played by Max Charles, and I think he's such a cutie. Aww. Okay, let's see who else is there. Okay. So the rest are pretty much just uncredited people. If you really want to know who they are, then just Google the Three Stooges, because like a long list of people that don't really have a big part, to be honest. So it's kind of a bit of a funny for the wrong reasons type of thing. I wouldn't really recommend it. I would say that if you want to see it, wait till it comes on DVD, because then you kind of saved your money, because you can get it from a video shop, and that's like $2 on Tuesdays, depending where you live. Yeah, we get $2 Tuesdays. But yeah, not really recommended funny one. It's got your funny humor, but it's for the wrong reasons. It's boring. I mean, I did laugh, but I didn't really enjoy it, I guess you could say. I really want to find the original, like the black and white ones and all that, because I want to see how better they did it compared to the remake. Okay? what was I gonna say? It's like also the movie is an episode type of movie. You know how in The Simpsons they say to be continued, like on the Simpsons movie, it's to be continued. It's sort of like that, but it's a 3 parts episode in one movie. Like it will start off with the Three Stooges and Larry, Moe, and Curly have their image, and then it would start with episode 1, no more, no Moe, nice guy, or something like that. You know, it's like a 3 part in a movie. So that's kind of original, I guess. But yeah, that's all I can say. I want to find the original. Not recommended. Wait till it comes on DVD. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. And I took up your time. So hope you enjoyed that bad review of the Three Stooges. Okay, Smush Girls off.